Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fitness Q&A video. I asked you guys on Instagram and YouTube if you wanted to know more about my fitness journey, and you guys left some questions on my Instagram post and sent a few DMs, so I'm just going to be trying to answer those questions to the best of my ability. So I have been on this fitness journey since the beginning of March. It's July, so it's been about 5 months. I do count my macros. That's what I've been doing for the 5 months, and I was following a plan by Gage Girl Training called the 6-week shred. I wasn't following it strictly. I kind of just used that shred for an overview and for meal prep ideas. So that's what I've been doing for the 5 months, and I'm kind of doing that still right now. But I'm also gonna leave like the macro calculator down in the description box as well. Another calculator that I was used to just calculate my macros if I don't want to do the 6-week shred program. The link will be down there below. But yeah, so I started at 155 pounds. I'm down to 138, so that's 17 pounds. So it's been a really, at the beginning, tough, but now it's getting a lot easier journey. So if you guys are going on a weight loss journey and a fitness journey, hopefully my answers will kind of help you or give you more information on mine, so that you could kind of get some tips and tricks from myself personally. But I think it's really important to remember that everyone's different, and some results will come slow, some results will come fast, but the main thing is that you have to keep on going. It's all about consistency and sticking to your plan to see all that hard work pay off. So if you don't see results right away, then don't feel bad about it. Just keep on going and keep on taking progress pictures, comparing it from before and after. You'll see those small changes, trust me, because that's something that I struggled with too. But when I looked at those two pictures, I saw that, wow, my body really changed after changing my lifestyle and everything like that. So that's just some words of encouragement. Keep on going. Even if you feel like you're not making any progress at all, just keep on going. Stick to your fitness plan, and you'll see that it'll pay off later on. Because, you know, your body could change in like a year. And if you've only been on it for a few months, you're not going to see it right away. So yeah, just keep on going with your fitness journey. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start off with the DMs first. I got one today. So the first question is, what keeps you motivated? What songs do you listen to when you work out? And what are your go-to meals? So I think the number one key factor in motivation is progress pictures. I find that if I take progress pictures from when I first started and I compare them to now, it really keeps my motivation up and makes me want to keep eating healthy and going to the gym a lot more. So I usually look at pictures if I just feel really lazy and I don't want to go to the gym. Usually looking at pictures really helps a lot. So that's my number one motivation. I also like to look at Instagram videos, Instagram pictures of other fitness girls and guys, and watch their workouts and what they do to keep in shape and all that. So that's really what keeps my motivation, just looking at pictures of myself and of other people. What do I listen to when I work out? It kind of ranges. I listen to mostly sets on SoundCloud. Mostly techno and psytrance is my go-to music for gym workouts. And my go-to meals, that would be whatever I showed on my what I eat in a day video is usually my go-to meals. So usually something with ground beef and some type of carb, egg whites and bacon in the morning, fruit, beef jerky. Those are usually my go-to meals. For the next question I got was, I was wondering if you have any tips for core exercise. I don't do much ab exercises because most of the workouts that I do already require me to, what are you doing? Anyway, most of the workouts that I do require me to engage my core already, so that kind of helps. If I do ab workouts, I usually just finish off a workout with an ab workout that's like maybe 15 minutes. I don't have like an actual ab day, but for me, what I found what worked the most was not really core exercises. It was more of my diet that helped slim my tummy down. So I want to say that nutrition is like a big factor in helping your stomach to slim down and become a little flatter. So definitely watch what you eat as well. And also cardio helps as well to burn that fat off. So that's usually my tips. I don't really do core exercises, so I don't have a lot of tips for it, but my favorite core exercises to do is from Blogilates. You could just watch her videos. Maybe I'll do like 2 videos and I'll watch it and I'll do it, and then that's usually my ab workout for the day. I also got how many times do you work out? Is there a plan you follow where one day is leg day and the other shoulders, etc.? So I work out 5 times a week with 2 rest days. And is there a plan that I follow? Usually each day is dedicated towards one specific muscle. With the exception of arms, usually we do biceps and triceps together. But yes, every day is usually dedicated to one muscle. So we have a leg day, the next day could be shoulders or whatever. But that's usually the plan we follow, and we try to do leg days at least 2 times a week. How do I stay focused on your plan? I think meal planning helps a lot, and also just planning ahead and thinking of what time we're gonna go to the gym and stick to that specific schedule. We have days like when Tank gets home from work, we have to go to the gym right away. If we don't go to the gym right away, then we're never gonna make it because he gets hungry. So we basically plan everything out and we try our best, which we've been really good at, to meet that schedule. So on weekends, for example, we go to the gym first thing in the morning. I usually just have a cup of black coffee, and then we go to the gym and we come home and we have breakfast then. So that's usually our schedule, and helps keep me focused on my plan, because now I have like a set schedule and I have to follow it. If I don't follow it, it feels something's like out of place. So it's basically a part of my routine now for my daily activity. What is your workout plan? You look amazing, by the way. Thank you. My workout plan, so my workouts mainly focus on strength training. So I do more strength training than cardio. If I do cardio, it's usually 2 times a week for about 15 to 20 minutes, usually on the Stairmaster. That's just my preferred type of cardio machine. So yeah, that's it. Just strength training most of the time though. How did you get your stomach to slim down? I know diet is a huge part, but is there any other factor? Well, the first thing that you have to realize is that you can't spot reduce for fat. Like, you can't just target one area that you want to slim down. It just varies on where you're gonna lose fat, if that makes sense. So for me personally, my legs are the ones that tone up first. They tone up pretty fast compared to the rest of my body. My stomach kind of slimmed down a bit, but it could do some more work. But I do think diet is just like the #1 factor in having it slim down, and doing cardio helps a lot. So those are 2 factors, and just remember that you can't target just one area and expect it to slim down, because that's just not how it works. You are my inspiration as someone who is also just starting to work out. I've been doing it for a month now, but I wanted to ask, how do you keep your motivation? Also, I have such a sweet tooth. What do you eat when you're craving something sweet? What's a healthy alternative? Thank you so much, and good luck on your journey as well. I have a huge sweet tooth, so I know that feeling. For me personally, I don't restrict myself from those sweets. If I want it, I'll have it, but I only have it once in a while, and I keep it in moderation. So I'm not gonna have it like every single day. So I would say that if you are craving something and you haven't had it in a while, go ahead and have it. It's not gonna ruin your progress, and that's something to keep in mind, because I feel like if you restrict yourself too much, you're just not gonna have a good relationship with food, and that's not what getting healthy is all about. So it's all about moderation. Just make sure you have it once in a while, but not every single day. But if you are looking for healthy alternatives, I like to eat fruit, like berries, guava, nectarines are my favorite and cherries as well. What else is good? If you want like some type of ice cream, Enlightened ice cream has really good ice cream. My favorite flavor is the Movie Night, and that's like a butter popcorn ice cream with caramel and chocolate chips. It's so good, and it's low in calories. There's also Halo Top ice cream as well. My favorite is the peanut butter. And if you're looking for more like chocolate cake type brownie things, I really enjoy the Flappy Jacks double chocolate muffin. That's really good. It's like a protein muffin. And also Lenny and Larry's cookie, chocolate chip cookie. Those are like what I lived on that when I was going to school and I didn't have any other snacks. So usually that with a cup of coffee is really good as well. So those are just some healthy alternatives. If you are craving for something sweet, those are good alternatives. But also keep in mind, don't like have that every day. Keep it in proportion. I also like to follow like Instagram accounts that do healthier desserts. So my favorite is A Big Man's World and Beaming Baker on Instagram. I'll leave their links down below so you guys could check out their recipes. They have really good recipes for desserts as well. For motivation, like I said, Progress Pictures is definitely my #1 key factor for motivating myself to keep on going with losing weight, going to the gym, and eating healthy. Hi, I noticed you hashtagged Gauge Girl Training, and I was wondering what body type you classify as. I've been looking into Gauge Girl but can't figure out what body type I am. To be quite honest, I'm not even really sure of the body type that I have. So I would definitely call them and see if you could get like a consultation so you get accurate information. I don't want to just tell you like what I classify as because I'm not even too sure what I classify as. So I've seen the body types that they have. If I had to pick, I think I would be like a mix of like an endomorph and mesomorph, or mostly endomorph, but I'm not sure. Definitely contact them so you get the right information. When did you start seeing results, and what are some key things that have been key? What are some things that have been key in your journey? Thanks. So I started seeing results in about a month. We started in March, and definitely at the end of March, I could definitely see some changes in my body. I'll tell you the truth that if I just looked at myself in the mirror without taking any pictures, I wouldn't think that I made any progress at all. I would think I would look the same. So that's why I say like progress pictures are really important when you're going through a weight loss journey or a fitness journey, because then you could compare small changes and see like how much your body has changed. Because I honestly thought like I wasn't making any progress. I didn't think I was losing any weight or losing inches off my waist or anything like that. So I started seeing results within a month. What are some key things? Definitely meal prepping. Just setting aside one whole day to meal prep has helped a lot, because especially when I first started, I was still going to school full time, and I'm on summer break right now. So when I was going to school and I would go to school without any food I want to eat at all, or I would eat like the most convenient thing, which is not that healthy of an option. So meal prepping helped a lot, because then I have food set aside that I could just grab and take it to go, and then I'll microwave it at school when I need to eat. So I definitely want to say that meal prepping has been key in this journey, because you know, when it comes to cooking, some people are lazy, but I feel like if you just have your meals already prepared and all you have to do is grab it and go, it'll make it a lot easier to make time to eat and make sure that it's healthy foods. Do you think eating right is more important and effective than exercise when you want to lose weight? Just wondering. You could eat right and it could be effective in losing weight, but the main thing is that you're eating in a caloric deficit. So if you eat more than you burn, you're gonna gain weight, if that makes sense. So your body burns a certain amount of calories already. And that will help you lose weight. But if you're eating more than that, you're gonna put weight on. So you can eat right, but if you're eating those right foods in a high calorie, then you're not gonna lose weight. It's just all about the calories. That's why counting macros and calories have made us more aware of what we're eating and how much we are eating, because now we know like what we're supposed to be eating in order for us to lose weight. So like 1 pound of fat is equal to 3,500 calories. So we eat in a 500 calorie deficit every day so that we could hit that 3,500 calories and then lose a pound a week. That's usually like what we aim for. So definitely, if you eat right and you eat in a caloric deficit, you'll definitely lose weight. Going to the gym and working out is just more for yourself mostly, just so that you could become stronger. And then for me, it just mentally, it makes myself feel a lot better. So you don't have to go to the gym as long as you're eating right and eating in a caloric deficit. Favorite snacks? I need to snack all day long at work, but I am constantly grabbing quick ones that aren't healthy. Okay, yeah, I get this too, because when I was working on campus, I would always go to the vending machine and get hot Cheetos, and I would find ways to Tina's looking at me like, of course she is. But yeah, so I would find ways to like make it fit in my macros. So I understand that. So my favorite snacks, healthy snacks, beef jerky is really good because it's a good source of protein. I also like the light Baby Bell cheeses and the light Baby Bell creamy Swiss cheeses. Those are really good as well. And fruit. So usually those 4 things together are usually my go-to snacks. If I want to find a healthy snack and what I should be eating. So those are just some things that I like to munch on. Also raw almonds as well is really good. Do you take any supplements like pre-workouts, protein shakes, BCAAs, etc.? To be quite honest, I'm not too familiar with supplements. The only thing I really have is protein shakes. That's not even like every workout. I should be drinking it after every workout, but sometimes I don't. But that's really what, out of the 3, I would take the most. Sometimes I'll do pre-workout, but it's very rare. I just don't like the taste of it. Like out of all the pre-workouts that I've tried, they're too sweet for me, and I just don't like the taste, and I don't like the feeling either. So I don't really do much pre-workouts. And for BCAAs, I don't even know what those are. Do you know what those are? I don't know. I don't know what those are, so I don't take any of that. But I do see it being promoted on Instagram a lot. Maybe I do need to do more research on supplements just to learn more about it. How tall are you? How often do you go to the gym? What's your workout routine? How long have you been on this fitness journey? I'm 5'4", and I've answered a couple of those questions already. How long have I been on this journey though? It's July now, so I've been on this for 5 months. Guys, that wraps up this video. Thank you guys so much for all your questions, and I hope you kind of learned more from it. If you do have any additional questions, please don't be afraid to contact me on Instagram, leave me a comment down below, and I'll try my best to make it so that you can understand more about my fitness journey or anything else related to fitness. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.